All right. Just gonna kind of get stuck in here. Damn you, Splice! Get out of my way. Okay. I'm looking for a quick vocal. But it has to be in B minor, and it has to sound cool because I'm gonna put it in as like a goo. No. Nah, I was kind of hoping for something like Arabic or Indian or something. Like, that'd be cool. You know. Left Coast, what's going on? What is happening? No. Oh, I like. Let's use this. All right. This is going to go into the Preterio Versio. And it's not going to be clocked. It's just going to kind of just... I'm barfing out sound. See? Okay. Let's try this. Man, I'm going to unplug my microphone because I've got my air purifier in the background and it's like bonked into my damn camera again. Dude, I got to redo my cameras in here so badly. Desperate. Okay. Unplugged microphone. Loud pop. Sorry. Here, let me mute the microphone first. Hey, there it goes. Like, do they make like a basic online kill switch? Like just a little nubbin that goes in your XLR, just like in line, and then just like it's just like got a big old friggin' toggle switch on it, just plop. Like a clickless mute. That would be super cool. Just like comes with not muted. How dare you? Yeah, you know, it just like comes with like a little dongle XLR to XLR, like female to male extension. So you could like plug that in the back of your mic, have like a little blah 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 thing, a little cylinder, you know, about that long, and then just like a big toggle switch on it. It's like on, off, but make it like nice and clickless and happy. So you just like, and no one knows. No, I had it unplugged before. So, yeah, the problem is that this cable, this is just a raw headphone out of everything in this setup, okay? It is not the most flexible thing ever. It's actually very flexible, but you have to, like things like that. So whatever is coming into this microphone will get recorded or sampled or whatever, because I do all my sampling just like live on the spot. Let's see what this comes up with that blob. Now, what's cool about this thing is that each of the buffers in the left and right channel are like 1 second different. So you hear right now already, they're not synced, and it'll get less so, and so it'll get more stereo as it goes on. But add a little resonance. This filter just starts to sparkle, and we lose some of that boominess, which is good. I love this filter. It's so good. That's the E490. I've been thinking about getting a small stream deck too, but I have no room for it. That's kind of the problem. Okay, so this is kind of cool. You know, I want to try it through Zagreb. Sounds like it's a pretty good output, like it's a good output level. But Zagreb is going to give us actual stereo, and this thing is doing, you know, stereo things. So, like, let's do that. And then that frees up the E490. Son of a bitch, let go of this cable, you bastard! Okay. I had to smack my cable rack a little bit. Teach you who's boss. Oh, there we go. Stereosity, baby. Okay, sorry, I had to answer a text message really quick, and I just let you hang with this thing. So this is kind of cool, and again, it's just going to kind of do its thing. Now, in the meantime, how does it, like, sync with this? That's too much. But see, we got this. Auto Congo 3000. Hey, Yusuf. Oh, nice, Left Coast. Yeah, I think the supercar would be pretty fun, I have to say. But yeah, they're really expensive. And then I have choices. See, I only have 2 MIDI outs. Actually, no, that's not true. I have other MIDI outs right here. Interesting. Because, see, you can... Okay, so the Z-Cal Dimension, that's a TRS. This is just a MIDI cable, right? Going into a TRS MIDI in. And it's coming out of the vector right here. So it's just one connection for both the pitch and gate and stuff. Same thing with the Demon Core. Single cable. So, like, that's so damn slick. But it also kind of, like, pens you in, right? Because now, hey, if I want to use either of those 2 parts, or let's say I want to use all 8 parts on the vector for something, right? Well, then you have to use those 2 oscillators. Like, it'd be kind of cool to have another choice, you know? And I would obviously take out rings. Just be like, goodbye, dude. See ya. There's a few small movements that I've been thinking, oh, god damn it. That was my headphones, actually. Few movements in this rack that I've been thinking of doing, and I'm just not sure yet. I'm really waiting for the infrasonic audio. Dude, I just cannot get comfortable. It's really annoying. The cosmic debris. Who you jamming with your cosmic debris? Which is going to be kind of amazing, I think. I played with it at KnobCon, and I was like, oh my god, I want. And it's it's like a delay network reverb, sort of like the Supermassive. So it's capable of like those like kinds of like reverb sounds. And I don't know when it's coming out. I look on their page, there's no announcements, there's like nothing. Like, just coming soon. Like, he had functional ones with like full faceplates and stuff. So it's gotta be, you know, any month now. Yeah. So, and if that happens, then we're gonna make some movements like in this row. I'll probably ditch the SEM 20 and probably the convolution. But at some point, I need to move my other case in here too, or get off my ass and order a fucking travel case from Urion that I can just plop right next to it, and then have the giant expanse of modular. Still, it would be like, hey, here's your main system, and then anything else that you would want to patch would just sort of like be off to the side. Because I like the workflow that I have here. Speaking of which, let's get patching here. Let's make some more shit. I've got the R-bar too. That thing's cleared out, and I'm like, I think I want to make some cool leads. So let's actually use the Demon Core for a cool, like a lead, like a polyphonic lead. Because, you know, we can do that. I'm down with that shit. So this is going to be an 8, like a 2-measure pattern, 8-beat long pattern. It's a lot of stuff to program, so it's going to take me a second. First thing I always do is go through gates. Like, think I got the sound in my head already, you know? So then you do rhythms and slow it down. So, like I was thinking, like, yeah, let's do that. And then once again. Almost like a horn line, like in a way. Um, all right, first thing I want to do is pull this down an octave. Actually, let's get the Demon Core patched, just so I can kind of hear it as it goes, and you're not sitting here in silence going, what's he doing? Nothing. Just staring. Alright. So first of all, we got our output here. We're going to run this guy straight into the MFX. With like a chorus. To be honest, I'm not terribly happy with the MFX. I you know, honestly haven't spent a huge amount of time playing with it, which is totally my bad. But I don't know. It feels like it doesn't have any gusto. So essentially, this is going to be basically like a polysynth lead. So like right now, it should be a thing. Yeah. Okay. It seems really high. I guess not. Alright, so this guy's going to go up an octave. And then we're going to add notes to it. So this is like making a polyphonic patch kind of thing. So we're going to go up from B. Up, let's see, 5 half steps. And then 9. And then this guy is going to be up high again, and then we can put it on a straight B minor chord. So it'll be like that kind of a thing. Yeah, like that. Programming. Oh, son of a bitch. That guy. Okay, to go up 9. And then up octave. And once again, just a regular minor triad. And then see, I could do like up an octave on all of these, which would be cool, sort of a cool sound. But I'm also going to do like a root 5th octave. So up 7 on these two, and then up 12. So you got to work everything out like chromatically, basically. Hey, Nick. hear it dry. Could use a little bit more input gain. Max it out. Yeah. That's better. This is something that they don't tell you with polyphonic oscillators. See, the more you spread apart all those oscillators, the quieter each note gets. So, any of these, Z-Cal Dimensions got like 16 voices or whatever, 24 voices, I think. And if you do it in like a swarm mode or polyphonically, it's just way quieter. Wait, what's this? What's this? Oh. Yeah, cool, man. Nice. Okay, now, the question is, when we transpose it, cool. I don't know if I like that or not. Let's try a little bit of water. Okay. You can shut up. And we can just mute you. But we can also just stop the clock and then force their CV things to follow along with everything else. Let's just set that up for all these guys while we're at it, because it doesn't take long. When you just get down to it. Ding, ding, ding. Okay, cool. There we go. Okay, let's, I'm gonna fire up the R-bar, I think, next. And, you know, we'll just go basic. We'll go basic bitch sawtooth wave pad chords. Alright. And honestly, I'm just gonna open Reason and use it to generate some basic bitch sawtooth waves. 'Cause why not? It's good like that. Let's see. Who's got a basic synth, huh? Yep. Reset device. But even when you do that, it's not reset. Because it's dumb. Okay. Do I want to save that document? No! Train horn. Ha! Train horn. Who's a train horn? What's a train horn? Here's your train horn. I get your train horn right here. There we go. I was like, I didn't have the detune on. Yeah. Yeah, it's a multi-function utility module. It can be a clock, it can be an oscillator, it can be all kinds of different things. Analysis tools, you know. I use it for a tuner all the time, which is very nice for that. It's got a tuner app. So, yeah, it's real cool. It's unfortunately too close to the light to make it be an effective visual show for you. But I always like it with the lights a little lower too. As long as I can see. Oh yeah, by the way. What is my mix? 44%. Okay. Okay, now the only thing is I do have to set up a track to control the R-bar. So take a sequencer track out of the vector expander and I go into part 6, which means Actually, the first thing I need to do is think about chord changes. So let me think about that here. Probably go like whole note and enable this. Keep it simple, just like that. There we go. Get a little bass sound going. Jeesh. Okay, so what does this mean for the R bar? This means that we need a track with the same time, basically. So it's going to be whole notes. And it's not 32 notes long. No, it's not. It's definitely not. So basically you want to start at C3, and that's kind of your like baseline for everything for this first. So turn gate on. So if I hit go, pops to the blue layer now. Oh, nice, dude. Until the bill comes, it's wondrous. And then it's still wondrous. Hate when the bill comes, though. So what we're going to do is go basically up a fifth. Here, and then up here we're going to go to like C4. So now it should automate. So that's where we're at. Okay, now in the meantime though, okay, what I want to do now is go to preset A2, kill it, copy this one there, and then go to A1. And let's do one thing in A1. I'm going to make it shorter. But I'm also going to make it random. And I'm going to go between, let me think here. It's the fourth layer, 2, 3, 4. So this is C, G, C4, G4, C5? No, G4. So basically C3 or G4. So it kind of flips up and down between octaves, gently. Oh, so gently. And then this one's going through by sequence. Yeah, excellent. Alright, so then what we need to do is go part 6. There's that. That's actually all ready to go. Cool. Oh, yeah. Okay, so the other thing I need to do is part 1, need to go in here to A2, kill it, duplicate A1, and then go to A1 and turn off the subsequencer. Then go to A2, double check it. Yep, it's all good. Cool, we're all set. All set for preset hijinks. So being able to like turn the chord changes like on and off like dynamically. It's very nifty. Let's see here. What should we do? Maybe we do haven't actually done this in let's see here. To have sort of like just two nifty little analog oscillators doing arpeggios in left and right channel. Let's put it in the 12 dB. What I think is good idea. Yeah. But the first thing I wanted to do was make sure that these guys were actually in tune. So then you enter your handy dandy Mordex data. Handy dandy. Well, okay. Let's go. Now it's going to go like... Brrr. Yep. Thank you for playing a really off-key F-sharp for no reason. To be fair... Yeah, dude, you know, there's something to be said for large modules, too. And, like, it's unfortunate that one of the harshest, most difficult parts of doing the modular thing is buying a case. Because, like, you know, it's just an expensive outlay. And you always outgrow it. Now we just need short cables. Oh, shit balls. I don't have any short blue cables. Use purple. Do you know what they say? This one has purple. Purple is a fruit. Okay, now we just have to actually decide on notes and rhythms and lengths and things like that. Why you no play note? I'm not even hearing, like, the left side. I don't understand why. The fuck? Why is there... Is this, like, dead? No? Oh, because This is crisscrossed. Yeah, and you know, it's like you don't always have space for a project like that either. Why does that not sound like a bee? Oh. It's just transposed. Weird. Alright, now that's just one level. A new level! Let's do an 8-note random subsequence for octave. We'll just put 2 of these up an octave. I'll do the same exact thing on the other one. Okay, and then last but not least... Hey, look at that. There's already a modulation here that I left over from the other patch. Pardon me. There. Well, that's a lovely little duet there. Nifty. Okay, we got a part 5 thing here, and we got a part 7 thing. We've got a couple of melodicers, too. I kind of think that a cloned TB303 voice would go pretty well in this milieu. So maybe put this guy like in here, you know. Okay. Yeah, my next case has to be a foldable, pretty big too, travel case. It's that's not something I would certainly decide to DIY. Plus, again, space constraints are like a real thing. Hey, Jim. I don't think I need a long cable. For sure gonna do a few short ones, though. That's what she said! Oh, you son of a bitch. I've got long cables and I've got stupid long cables, and I don't really want that. Do not want this. That's okay, though. I would like to modulate the envelope time. Maybe we do that with the other channel of water here. That would be cool. I'm actually using all three of those channels to modulate. One of them is envelope time base, and filter. That, like, horn part thing. Let's see here. Well, yeah, the travel. Let's face it. Even when I patch a full symphony thing, you know, some ridiculous 15-voice patch on this thing, I'm not using all of the modules. So, like, what you do is you basically kind of like nail down your patch, take notes, and then just take the modules that you used, put it in the travel case for your performance or whatever. That, you know. Theoretically. Okay. Envelope time. It's cool. Cool, bro. Cool, bro. Let's see. I think I've got enough polyphonic parts. Although, actually, it would be cool to do a... damn it, I have to go in and like reset that up for some reason. I have it set to a mono part. I actually want it as a chord part. And we might as well set it to 32 also. Yes, do the thing. Okay. And now I can go... Actually, we'll only really need 8. Fifths, but then some of them are going to be fourths. And then really, really short gates. And then, let's make this one neon green, shall we? Indeed we shall. Will you reach to here? Oh yeah, easy. Easy peasy. Yeah, I do have another 120 by 5 case at home. That will theoretically end up right next to this one. Okay, so if I just hit go, do we have go? No, because it's not polyphonic right now. Yeah, for some weird reason, the last couple of times I've used this oscillator, it has been out of tune. It's been a little bit flat, and I don't understand that. Did, like, the whole rest of my system just drift? But no, because I anchor everything to the Rhodes. Because if I ever want to use the Rhodes and it's like a little bit sharp. So I kind of tune everything just a hair sharp. Okay. So this might be a good opportunity to use some sequenced modulation. Number one, it's like... And maybe a little bit of slow LFO on the other channel. Let go of my cable, you bastard! Okay. This is not doing a huge amount. I thought it would be more impressive. Alright, we need more variation, for one thing. Oh, also, I can go in and maybe put a little bit of... like unison? I've just completely changed the stereosity of it. The other thing is, this should probably go into the sea legs, because it needs delay to make it happy, and that's easy, because... Yeah, now you're happy, see? Alright, then for sure we need to modulate the filter. Spatula City? Honey, where's the spatula? Spatula City! Spatula City! For all your spatula needs! Nothing says I love you like a spatula. Okay. More stuff. More stuff. I kind of want another percussion channel. I kind of want to throw it together, maybe. It would actually be pretty appropriate given the background here. That's right. Stereo. Not that it does much, but... Come on. Get in there. Get in there. All right, and I'm going to go to this here temp Egio. Doink. And doink. And then we'll go hit into the tregs. Then I think decay. We go into the CV. And then just going to put basically like 2 notes on here. Like a C and a G. See, what the hell, dude? Why are you not... There you go. Oh, something is too fast. Oh, shit. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, that's getting a... That's way too fast of a clock. It's too long. I dig it. We got congos. Kind of want to raise pitch on these guys a little bit more. So lots of percussion going, which is, I think, a good thing. Okay, more parts, and we're getting close to the end here. Hey, sequence mode. Let's see, we got part 5. We got part 5 on the vector still open and willing. And easy thing there would be some kind of little FME guy. Yeah. It would be also a good thing, probably a mandatory white noise sweep. That's going to be neat. Let's see here. Let's do this. Let's go regular mono filter out into this little IntelliJelk wacky here. May not even like patch an envelope. Sometimes it needs it, sometimes it doesn't. White noise is gonna go generator to dual dagger filter. And that guy goes into channel number 2. Boink. Boink. With plenty of delay. And this envelope here, I think we probably back that off just a little tiny. One other thing is a trigger cable to actually fire off the sequence. So reach. So I think this is an 8 measure long trigger. I gotta double check that and make sure that it's actually yes. No, trigger 7 is whole note. That would be really annoying. Over and over and over. Well, let's hear that one more time. Yeah, there we go. Cool. Yep. This dude. Part 5. What are we doing with part 5? What are we doing with part 5? Yeah, we are another maybe 10 minutes. And I think it will be jam time. Okay, but see, here's the thing. Let's make this guy a high probability of going up a random amount on even number of bars. Except I don't hear it doing it. I don't understand. Let's put it on odd number of bars. Maybe it's messing with it. Yep. Okay. And then, like, a lead, and then done. Hey, Etherlife. What's happening? This dude go here. Alright, that's cool. Maybe not resonance. Boost. Yeah. Is that B? Yeah. going to run this guy a clock signal real quick and see if it behaves a little better. 'Cause it's kind of being weird. Got a clock for me? Yeah, you do. All right. See, that's not right. Something is weird. Like, we should hear a delay. Oh, you know why? Okay. You know what? I'm going to reverse the order of this patch. Yeah. So the delays are not coming through because they are not being gated at the filter. So, like, just not getting anything. Actually, put this guy here instead. No, I'm gonna keep it over the left side. There, something weird happening. That's more like it. Ah, there it is. Now, if we go shimmer. Give me that shimmer. There it goes. Shut up. It's actually short in this guy too, so it's only like half length. That'd be kind of cool. Okay, and I think we're ready then. Yeah. And now is when I gently remind all of my photosensitive viewers to put duct tape over your eyes. Very, very firmly. Oh no, we've turned into crystalline entities from another dimension. Now, I don't know if you noticed, but something happens with this firmware. And I don't know what the deal is, but I lost the right channel. Like, it's mostly just going in the left channel. And there is some degree of crosstalk between the two channels, in terms of, like, recording each other and stuff. I think it does that already. But, like, it shouldn't just record over itself and then disappear forever. It's weird. I don't know, but that was fun. This was, by the way, the Stardust. This sample. It's got that, like, stumbly salsa feel to it, and I like it a lot. I wish I had at least another channel being able to do that. You know, maybe the key is that RYK looper, because that's a 4-channel looper that they're coming out with. So maybe you could just use 2-channel stereo. I wonder if it has like a stereo mode. That'd be kind of nice, because then you got options, you know. Options are good. But it would be nice. It would be nice. It would be nice to have Washington on your side. Okay, I'm going.